안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Or ni hao. Ni hao. That's Chinese. I like 안녕하세요. I turned yesterday in a service. Can you believe how bad this is? I turned to one of the members of my wife's choir who's Korean and can cook. Oh my goodness, can he Jin cook? She makes food for my wife and I, Korean food. And I said to her, that's bad in a service. I must have been hungry. And I turned to her and I said, when I come back from this missions trip to Poland and Slovenia, could you make us some Korean food? Oh, yes, I will. She and her husband are the best. But if you've never thrown down good Korean food, try it. So, the last thought yesterday was, let us then go to him outside the camp, because Jesus died outside the city gates of Jerusalem, which stood for the whole religious system that had rejected him and that he rejected, bearing the disgrace that he bore. Then the next sentence, for here, notice the sequential nature of the logic, for here on earth we do not have an enduring city, but we are looking for the city that is to come. That's a good sentence. Hebrews 13, verse 14. For here we do not have an enduring city, but we're looking for the city that is to come. Here on earth, we don't have an enduring city. Remember, we're supposed to live as aliens. That's what Peter calls believers. They're aliens, they're strangers on earth. Why? Because we're in it, but we're not of it. We don't put our roots down into this sordid culture. Oh, come on. With its value systems, as someone just recently preached, of power, sex, and money. That's what we're putting our roots down into. So the writer says, here on earth we don't have an enduring city, but we're looking for one that's going to come. The New Jerusalem, not Brooklyn. We're looking for the city that is to come. That's what Abraham was. He's quoted, remember, in Hebrews 11, he was looking for that city. He never settled down. He had to dwell in tents. That was symbolism of walking by faith and waiting for that better thing that God has for us. We're here. You know, we live, we rent, we buy, we vote, we do all those things, but this is not our home. We're not living as hermits on a mountain, but we're not engrossed in this world either, because we use it but don't abuse it, because we realize the Lord Jesus Christ has made possible a city yet to come for us. That's where you're going to live. When there's no more earth, no more islands, no more countries, no more cities. God will take care of that judgment day. But he has something better for us. A new Jerusalem, a new heaven, and a new earth. Where's your heart? Is it for this city that won't endure? Are you all into, lock, stock, and barrel? You're into, man, this is my paradise. I feel for you. What a paradise. Ooh. And when you're involved in this world, and because it's transitory, you never can have rest. Because what do you own today? You could lose it. It could lose its value. There could be a fire. Everything we have that's material here is decaying. We could lose it. We want more of it. It's a rabbit trail to nowhere. But when you're looking for the city to come, you thank God for what you have. I have food, I have shelter, thank you. Sometimes I have more, sometimes I have less, but this is not what my life is about. My life is about Jesus and the place that he has gone to prepare for you and me. Does that sound what? Too weird to you? Otherworldly? You're not into that? Well, again, I feel for you. I don't know how many Christians are looking for a city. I don't know how many Christians can say, nominal Christian, can say at the end of Revelations, even so, come quickly, Lord Jesus. What do you think? No, honest. People you know. I don't know you. I don't know the people you know. But a lot of people saying, oh, Lord Jesus, come today. I pray he would come today. What holds me back in a way is I want to win more people to Christ, but even so, come quickly, Lord Jesus. Have you noticed that the world is getting worse, not better? Isn't that interesting? The old thinking was in the 1800s, 1700s, Enlightenment, 1600s, if we can only get more education into people. Education is the key. Dude, listen. No bachelor's, you get a master's, PhD, because if we just educate the people and have more sophisticated studies, all the problems are going to disappear. Only reason there's problems is because of ignorance. Yeah. So then people got educated and made so many advances, they built an atomic bomb and now hydrogen bombs. And people are educated on college campuses right now in New York City, and they're using anti-Semitic talk against students that are there who didn't do anything to them. No, the world has gotten more educated as the world has gotten worse. Think what went on in the 20th century, which was an advancement. I mean, the 1700s, 1800s, please. Here's what the 1900s gave us. World War I, World War II. Stalin in Russia. Hitler and 6 million Jews killed. Germany. Racial discrimination. Persecution of Christians. Mao Zedong in China. Millions that he killed of his own people. We're really educated now. No. The only one who can change this, su corazón, your heart, is the Lord Jesus Christ. He's changed yours, he's changed mine. I trust that you're a believer. And now we're waiting for that city. Let's do work for him. Come on, while we're here on this earth. But don't get entrenched, because it's all going to pass away in a millisecond. And we're going to go home. So be it, Lord. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.